Hey yo, Ekinghfightnews, and we are back at it, man. Shout out to the whole team, all the subscribers out there. And let's get it, man. Shelly Finkel has come out once again to set the record straight, pwn Eddie Hearn like he always ends up doing. And you know what it is, man. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we're about to go in on Anthony Joshua. Will he take this fight versus Deontay Wilder? Well, guess what? That contract is coming back to the UK. Ekinghfightnews. Alright guys, you know what it is. So the exclusive is Shelly Finkel sets the record straight on Joshua Wilder and reveals that the contract will be sent by Friday. That's right. Wilder has every intention of making this fight happen. Maybe to your shock. Because I'm sure a lot of you Joshua fans thought Wilder may be basically not be willing to go over to the UK. He might be playing around. He might be taking it seriously. Because that's what Eddie Hearn told you, right? Eddie Hearn tells you something and you run with it like it's word of God, basically. Like it's, oh my goodness, you know. Eddie's coming out, he's saving the day. No, he's lying to you guys like he does all the time. So this is what Finkel had to say. He said, first of all, I want to make it clear that Deontay Wilder wants this fight more than Anthony Joshua does, which is evidenced by the fact that Wilder accepted a flat purse. Let's be honest here. He accepted a flat purse for this fight, which is unheard of for a fight of this magnitude. He has also accepted to fight Anthony Joshua in the UK, while Anthony Joshua did not accept a $50 million offer, plus a percentage to fight Wilder in the US. Now, on top of that, it's come out that this contract Eddie Hearn sent over, guess what, guys? It didn't include two things: a venue and a date. Which leads me to believe that Eddie Hearn still has every intention of fighting Povetkin next, which I think is a huge mistake. But there's no date and there's no venue on this contract. Those two details are to be finalized when this contract goes over to the UK, which, you know, I really believe Eddie Hearn is still not sure if he wants to have this fight next. He's really being forced into it by the Wilder side, who obviously has shown time and time again that they want this fight next. No waiting, no ducking around. You know, Dominic Brazil is still waiting by the phone because he doesn't know if he's fighting Deontay Wilder. That's the truth. That's the bottom line. It's not like he's out here saying, I'm training for Wilder. No, that's actually what Anthony Joshua said. That's actually what Anthony Joshua said, guys. So, Shelly Finkel goes on, and he says, to clear up one other fallacy, Eddie knows that they have a written term sheet from us, which details our $50 million offer for Anthony Joshua to fight Deontay Wilder. We have never received a response from them to this term sheet. You see how that works, guys? You see how that works? Did Shelly Finkel come out and say, oh, you guys... No, man. No, he didn't hate on them. He didn't say, oh, you guys are ducking the fight. Oh, you don't really want the fight. All he said was Wilder wants this fight a heck of a lot more than Anthony Joshua does. And it's been shown time and time again to be correct. I mean, Anthony Joshua didn't even want to hype the fight up when he had a great opportunity in Cardiff, Wales. He knew this fight was basically the next fight. Anthony Joshua has admitted that the reason he fought such a lackluster fight, and of course this was after the fact, but he said that was because he was awaiting a Deontay Wilder fight and he didn't want to risk losing to Joseph Parker. So he fought a defensive boxer-puncher style fight where he really boxed on the back foot for most of that fight. And it was I would have hated to be one of the UK fans over there watching Joshua box off the back foot, flash a jab, and not land anything of significance. You guys want to brag about how Joshua fills these stadiums. What happens when he fights a dud? Like in the Joseph Parker fight. What happens when the referee erroneously stops the fight against Carlos Takam? I'd hate to be a fan in that moment. In one of those, ho-ass, claustrophobic-ass stadiums over in the UK. Now, that's just my take on it. I wouldn't want to be there watching an underwhelming performance. I would much rather be, out in Toronto watching the fight of the year, Adonis Stevenson versus Badu Jack. I'd much rather be at that venue, even though it wasn't sold out. Because that fight right there, that was something special. I don't think I've seen anything special from Anthony Joshua except for one fight. And that was against Vladimir Klitschko. He did have a good performance against Dillian White. Those were his two probably best fights. Let's see what else Finkel had to say. Below is the correct chronology of where we are with the contract for the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder mega fight. Deontay Wilder accepted Matchroom's offer to fight Joshua in the UK. This took Matchroom by surprise, never thinking that Wilder would accept their below market offer. Shortly after, Eddie Hearn went public saying he would receive a contract by Friday, June 15th, when in fact, they didn't receive a contract until late Monday, June 18th. So, that's 4 days, guys. That's 4 days. That's Eddie Hearn on his bullshit, right? So 2 days later, on Sunday, June 24th, Finkel sent them a letter acknowledging Eddie's email on the 22nd, telling them they would have a contract by Friday, June 29th. Since the contract did not state the date or the venue, he also asked for that information. These are the facts, and Matchroom will have the contracts back to them by Friday, June 29th. And that's where we stand. Now, I'll tell you this much. Eddie Hearn pretty much planned to have this fight signed. And then, to all the fans' delight, he just might still end up fighting Alexander Povetkin. But we're going to find out. I mean, according to Eddie Hearn, all he's got to do is call up the WBA, and he should be able to bypass this Povetkin mandatory. And we're going to really see how much they want to fight Deontay Wilder. We're going to find out. Because these contracts are going to get signed. They're going to get sent back over to Eddie Hearn. And it's going to feel kind of like how Bob Arum did when Guillermo Rigondeaux signed to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. He's either going to be elated, he's going to be over the moon, or he might realize that just maybe his future cash cow, Anthony Joshua, just might be in for a very rude awakening from this man, Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Hey, shout out to WBM for the exclusive. They got Shelly Finkel on the phone. They did the interview. So congratulations to them. Shout out to Phil DJ. And that's what it is, guys. That's where we're at. You see, y'all want to talk all that bullshit. And here I am today talking about how these contracts are going out. Wait patiently. And we're going to get the true answers, man. The time always tells the truth, guys. Time always tells the truth. So here we are. Wilder wants this fight more than you guys realize, man. The second he accepted, a flat purse should have let you know. He's going to take this fight whether you like it or not. Whether he gets paid what he deserves or not. He's going to take this fight. And that's the bottom line, guys. That's coming from Wilder and Shelly Finkel. So you know what it is, man. Ekinghfightnews. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're out. Of course, let me know what you guys think. Is this fight happening next? Will Eddie Hearn still fight Alexander Povetkin? And of course the venue. Will it go down in Cardiff, Wales? All these questions need to be asked to Eddie Hearn. Shout out to New Media, and we're out. Smash that like button, guys. If you're still listening, smash that like button if you haven't already. And we're out.